Well, welcome to Flames TV pregame live, brought to you by Budweiser. Alanna Nolan here as the Flames look to sweep this three-game set against the Montreal Canadiens. Now, heading into this triple header, the Flames were 8 points behind Montreal for the fourth and final playoff spot. But thanks to back-to-back wins, they've cut that lead in half and now look to gain even more ground this afternoon. More on the matchup in a bit, but first, make sure you open your Saddledome Live app, click the Fan Game section, and enter this afternoon's Flames and Canadiens event. The Ram Road Race is open now and will run through to the end of the game tonight. Using the Saddledome Live app, play the entire road race right now from your mobile devices to be able to enter to win a Flames prize pack. And that's not all. Score 4 presented by Bet99.net. Jump in right now and correctly predict 4 scenarios about today's matchup with the Habs. You can battle against Corey Sarich and I tonight. The winner is going to score a Calgary Flames 40th anniversary bobblehead collection. Score 4 presented by Bet99.net is free to play, but you must be 19 years or older to enter. As a reminder, because we are predicting live game scenarios tonight, the Bet99 Score 4 contest will close shortly after puck drop. Good luck, everybody. Okay, before we get to tonight's matchup, let's have a look at Saturday night's highlights in that 5-2 victory.
Huge hit on Ben Sherratt, went down. Sherratt quick to get up, though, after that thunderous check from Buddy Robinson. Flames finally get the puck back. Kachuk, one pass. Here's a chance for Johnny Gaudreau. Shoots! He scores! Johnny Gaudreau, top shelf. Tie game. Derek Ryan wins the draw. Lucic scores! Right off the faceoff. And the Flames have their first lead of the game. Jeff Petrie, it's off his skate. Mangiapane trying to take advantage there. And here's Andrew Mangiapane centering pass. They score! Johnny Gaudreau is second of the night. And the Flames have a 2-will-go-on lead. Montreal able to gain possession there, but not for long. Nordstrom sends it, and here's a chance for Derek Ryan. A pass, and they score! It's Brett Ritchie for the Calgary Flames, and it's 4-2. The Calgary Flames have won 2 in a row against Montreal. That's their 5th victory in their past 7 games, and the playoff hopes are still alive in Calgary.
Well, taking a look at today's matchup, the Flames are coming off that massive 5-2 win on Saturday night against the Canadiens, with Johnny Gaudreau paving the way with a 2-goal effort. And it's a must-win tonight for the Montreal Canadiens if they want to maintain some distance from the Flames. All right, the Flames have had the Canadiens' number this season, winning 6 of the 8 matchups and limiting them to 2 goals or less in all but one of their tilts. Now, Montreal does have a game in hand, so it's crucial for the Flames to this afternoon to finish off the streak and keep their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, I think we've always kind of believed. We knew that these games were coming up against them, and we got games coming up against Vancouver as well. And they're a 4-point swing every night, right? We knew it was going to be kind of tough, and obviously the job's not over. But I like the way we're playing, but we gotta keep pushing, got to keep playing our game, and I think everyone in that locker room believes that we can do it.
Next game's the biggest game, and you could even break it down even smaller. Next shift is you got to go out there and do your job. Then you move on to your next shift, and you can't look too far ahead in this situation. We got to win every battle, win every shift, win every period, win every game, so forth, to be able to get in the playoffs here.
Well, for us, it's pretty much playoffs right now. We gotta aim to win every single game, and I think everybody in the room knows the situation, and I think it's the same for them. They know the situation too, so it brings obviously a little bit more intensity, and that battle level needs to be up. And always at this time of year when it's closer to those last games, and then going into playoffs, it ramps up. So I think we're starting to see that, and that's kind of obvious, and I'm happy that we're able to do as a group, and those 2 wins were huge, and now we got to look forward to tomorrow and do it again.
Well, it's a big game for us, obviously. I mean, they're all, you're down to the short strokes. They're all big games. I mean, every team's going through it. The teams that are above us are going through it. It's not just us. I mean, if we were 6 or 8 out, then you'd still be saying it's a big game, because still somebody scratches you off or puts an X through your name, or a check mark beside your name. They're big games.
Well, Noah Hanifin left Saturday night's game in the first period with what we now know is a season-ending injury. As a result, the Flames' remaining 5D were shuffled around. They all saw increased ice time, led by Chris Tanev, who played a season-high 28 minutes.
You never want to see anyone kind of go down like that, right? So, not to say much, but yeah, he's a good player, right? He's good offensively, good defensively, plays a lot of minutes for us, plays key minutes for us, and yeah, so hopefully he can, recover fast and, get better.
No, he's such a key part of our team, and when you lose a guy like that, everybody's got to come together and not that you're not already pulling on the same rope, but you got to just emphasize doing the little things and preserving some energy on the back end, especially because it happened so early. Everybody came together, and there were some guys that were put in different situations, and I thought we did a really good job of limiting their grade A chances and spending as little time in our own zone as possible.
Yeah, I think we're fortunate to be able to get Michael back in the lineup. He's one of the reasons that we are being able to stay alive here. I think that he stepped up and stepped in, and his experience has been noticeable, and I think it's helped whoever he's played with of those younger players to give them a little reinforcement too.
It's time now for Who to Watch. For the Canadiens, it's rookie defenseman Alexander Romanov. He leads the Canadiens with 118 hits this season, ranking him 8th among NHL defensemen in that category. And for the Flames, Chris Tanev logged over 28 minutes on Saturday night after Noah Hanifin left the game due to injury. He also had 6 blocked shots in the Saturday's victory, giving him a total of 26 in 8 games against Montreal this season. All right, well, head coach Daryl Sutter recently described Andrew Mangiapane as a player with grit and determination, as well as an offensive spark. The 24-year-old has 3 points in the last 2 games and brings a unique mixture of hands, heart, and hustle.
Just me playing more games, me getting confident. Right, I think when I first came into the league, I was maybe a little bit nervous, maybe to make plays or stuff like that, right? But now, I've been playing a lot more, and I feel like I'm getting good opportunity, and now I'm just trying to make the most of it, right? Just trying to play my game and just help the team win in whatever way is possible. Obviously, we need to win games. We need to come back here. We're kind of behind the 8 ball, right? But I'm just trying to give it my all and try to help the team win whatever way possible.
I think he gives our team a lot of grit, determination. I think he's a real leader in that department for this team, especially and that's a pretty good compliment for a kid that's 24 years old. So I mean, he's pretty much the leader in that part of the game.
Let's check in with tonight's Need to Know. Johnny Gaudreau's 16th and 17th goals of the season on Saturday was his second multi-goal game of the year. Johnny Gaudreau is now tied with Joel Otto for 13th on the franchise's all-time goal-scoring list at 168, and Jacob Markstrom is now 6-1 against Montreal, stopping 169 of 178 shots. All right, it's a must-win for the Canadiens tonight as Calgary is inching closer and closer to that 4th and final playoff spot. A Calgary win in regulation in this all-important matchup would put them within 2 points of catching the Montreal Canadiens.
I think we got to look at what we did in the first, and I think that was the closest they've seen to our best, and I still think we can. There's room to grow and room to improve. So, no matter who's in the lineup, we have to, know the game plan and execute the game plan, and be hard. We win the next game at 6 points, and then we go from there. We control our own destiny. We have to play, our fate's in our hands. We play and we execute and get the wins. It's in our hands.
We're going to have 20 guys wearing the jersey, and we need to go back at it together and make sure that we're better in certain areas, and the thing that we did good, to do it again and to be consistent.
All right, here's a look at your starting goaltenders for tonight. For the Habs, Jake Allen draws back into the lineup after sitting Saturday night out. And for the Flames, Jacob Markstrom continues his success against Montreal this season, having extended his record to 6-1. This is his 9th start in a row. All right, in case you missed it, the Flames announced this afternoon that Noah Hannafin will sit out the rest of the season. His shoulder injury will require surgery. And for the Canadiens, Cole Caulfield makes his NHL debut tonight. The Hobey Baker Award winner was a first-round selection by Montreal in 2019. All right, that sets up tonight's game. Let's have a look at the 50-50 jackpot. We are already at 43,000. You can purchase your tickets by visiting calgaryflames.com/5050. You have until 7:30 tonight to buy your tickets and contribute to Southern Alberta charities. That does it for the pregame show brought to you by Budweiser. It's the Canadiens and the Flames, and it's coming up next. Enjoy the game, everybody.